Well, good morning everyone and welcome to a brand new travel day. We are off to Tenerife today. Now, if you are new to the channel, me and Laura do actually live in Tenerife. We've just returned from a little holiday in Florida. So we are flying back, technically home for us. But for a lot of you, this would be an exciting holiday travel day and we are looking forward to getting back. So I'm going to take you along with us. We're flying from Liverpool today with Easyjet. I'm going to show you everything. I'll give you a few travel day tips as well. And then, of course, show you what the weather's like, etc. when we get to Tenerife. I believe it's been a little bit mixed while we've been away. It's been a few rainy days and stuff. But overall, it's now back to normal. 25 degrees, sunshine. It's actually a very nice day here in Liverpool, to be fair, for October. It's pretty nice out there. So it's going to be a nice travel day. Taking off in the sunshine. Some nice takeoff views. We'll show you the full journey. We've got bags to check in as well. So we'll show you what the check-in desks are like. And now the flight prices, I'm going to show you those in a second, have been very, very reasonable. So if you're thinking of coming to Tenerife, stay tuned because I'm going to show you where you can find some very reasonable flights, no matter where you're flying from. So stay tuned for that. But for now, it's going to get the kettle on, have a little cup of tea, and we'll get to the airport. Okay, so today's travel day video is sponsored by the Tenerife Channel Excursions. So if you want to book any excursions in Tenerife, this is your place to do it. You can book them in advance, so before you even travel to Tenerife, you can have stuff arranged such as Teddy. You've got all the Siam Park tickets on here as well. Everything is all in one easy place. So you can book online, you can chat with them, ask questions. Everything is sent to you in advance. There is also various different discounts. Make sure you use the code The Night Strider and you will get entered into various giveaways. There's monthly discounts, etc. And you can do it all on your phone as well. Super quick and easy. The likes of Siam Park, book your tickets in advance and you can turn up to the gate and have everything ready to go. Avoid all the queues, queuing up at desks to get your tickets, etc. Have it all on your phone, good to rock and roll. And these are all the best prices you can get. You won't find anything better. All official prices, fully registered, fully legal. So do check out the Tenerife Channel Excursions. I'll link it down in the description. You can check it out, get it on your phone, do it on the computer, but you can have some of your excursions booked in advance. A lot of this stuff sells out. The Teddy trips, the cable car, quad bikes, etc. all books weeks and weeks in advance. So it's best to do it all in advance if you can, just to make sure you avoid disappointment. But it's all on there. You can even just eye up excursions and then once you get there, get online and book them. So a big thanks to the Tenerife Channel Excursions. Make sure you check them out. Now, just while I'm on the computer, I did check out some excursions I want to film when I get back. I want to show you as well, Skyscanner, just some of the flight prices for Tenerife in November. So looking at November from Liverpool, look at this, 24 quid out, 24 quid back, most of the month. And then if we put in, let's have a little look at December. Again, 24 quid. 23 quid, 20 quid, 21 quid coming out. So you went for like the 10th to the 17th. You can get flights for 50 quid. Obviously, that doesn't include bags and stuff like that. But if you want to just travel basic, these are very, very good flight prices. These are from Liverpool. Let's have a little look. Let's change the search. This is the site I use to find absolutely everything. If I'm flying anywhere, I am straight on Skyscanner having a look. So let's do Manchester then. Let's have a little look at Manchester. Again, 33 quid, 39 quid. Let's do January. Look at this, 30 quid. This is cheap. So definitely have a look at some of these flights. Look at that, 8th to the 15th of January, 65 quid return. Not bad at all. Let's have a little look at London. Let's go Gatwick, November. Again, not bad, 42 quid, 36 quid. Let's do January. Look at that, 27 quid, 25 quid, 23 quid. You can't get trains to London for this price from Liverpool. cheapest trains you can find are like 70 quid return. You can fly to Tenerife for that. So have a little look at the prices of flights. You might find some good deals. Obviously, you've got to find accommodation, which will be the trickier bit, but the flight prices are very, very good at the moment. Right, okay, so Laura's up and about. We've got all of our cases ready to go. It's time to hit the road. We've got Dad, aka Mick Garvey, taking us to the airport, although he's not feeling the best. I have said I'll get an Uber, though.
No, well, I insist on taking you. I didn't practice what I preach. I've got to tell the subscribers there, get yourselves those little packs of cleaner. Hand sanitizer, because you've picked up a bug, haven't you? I've picked something up, either on the, I think back in Florida, not on the plane. Yeah, because it started on the last day, didn't it? Yeah, it started on the last day. And it's down to the handling of everything. You just need to regularly cleanse your hands and whatever. Keep on it. Wherever you're travelling, if you're going on holiday or the week leading up to your holiday as well, wherever you are, keep on it with the hand sanitizer because you don't want to pick up a bug. But yeah, it's currently 20 past 11. We fly at 1:55 today, so call it 2 o'clock. So we're going to get there 2 hours before. We've got bags to check in and want a bit of extra time for filming. So let's jump in the car, let's hit the road. Okay, so we're not too far off the airport now. Garvey's taxi service kicking in. Now, if you're a fan of Garvey, fear not, because he will be in Tenerife very soon, in a couple of weeks, in November. We have got that big Night Strider excursion coming up as well, in partnership with the Tenerife channel. That has all sold out, so we're going to be doing a big Teddy by night excursion where everyone on that whole bus tour, whole excursion is going to be all of our Night Strider viewers and subscribers and everything. So looking forward to that. But yes, there will be plenty of vlogs coming up with Mick. So any ideas of challenges, excursions, food, let me know in the comments. Go easy, guys, go easy.
What should we take him on? The Tenerife channel have said they'll send us on anything. So if you think of any mad ones that he'll really enjoy, let us know.
You've already broke me in Florida. I've got 2 weeks to get over that, and then I'm in Tenerife.
So if you haven't seen any of our Florida vlogs, do check them out as well. We've done a full, well, it's still coming out now. There's loads of Florida vlogs with him doing funny stuff over there as well. So there'll be plenty coming up. But yeah, we're not far from Liverpool Airport now. It took us about 25 minutes.
The Carlsberg Airport.
Hi, Liverpool, number one. It is indeed.
Yeah.
See how busy it is today. Last time I travelled through, it was getting a little bit busier there at Liverpool. So we'll see how we get on. I certainly need a nice coffee once I'm through. Nice Starbucks is definitely in order.
Do you mean you're not caffeinated?
No, I'm not caramelised. I'm not caffeinated.
Dear,
I'm not.
Dear.
Yeah, it's going to be drop the bags off, security, and then job one is definitely going to be a coffee.
If only I could have one of those turkey, bacon and egg white baps.
Yeah, he likes the turkey bacon that they do in America. They don't do it in the Starbucks here.
You're all caffeinated, I'm all sulpadined up.
Yeah, yeah, you need to get yourself back to bed and feeling better.
Yeah, sulpadined up, lots of fluids today, and dare I say, bed rest.
Oh, we'll do love that, won't we? Right, here we are then. I've got a little bit of luggage, so I'm going to get a little trolley. Now, thankfully, you don't have to pay, but you do need £1 to get one out. If it'll let me, there we go. Get 2 for the price of 1. Yes, you do need £1 to get one out. But yeah, I've got this soft bag, so I don't really want to be carrying that. We'll get our trolley loaded up. Okay, so we've got our trolley, we're good to rock and roll. Now, I always say, make sure you break down these travel days into segments. If you do struggle with a bit of travel anxiety or you get a bit overwhelmed, break it down into segments. A lot of you have been doing it and enjoying it. So, job 1, getting to the airport. Job 2 now, checking everything in. Then job 3, security. Just break it all down into sections and it makes it all a little bit easier. Don't forget, most of the airports here, you do have that drop-off fee. So that was, I think it was £6 to be dropped off, which in Orlando and Tenerife is free. Crazy. It's just the UK airports want to rip you off. So we're all set. All of our bags are the correct weight. That's the other big thing you want to make sure. With all this baggage and hand luggage, all these airlines have different rules now. Make sure you've got exactly what you're allowed. If you don't pay to take your luggage on board, you're only allowed a little handbag now. I see so many people on these flights turning up with their hand luggage case, the little 10-kilo cases, and they haven't paid for it, and they get charged like, I think it's 60 quid or something like that, something ridiculous. So just make sure when you're booking the flights, even when you've booked them, just double check exactly what your allowance is, what you've paid for, and make sure you've got the correct amount that you need. So we're all set. We've paid to take hand luggage on. We've paid for two 3-kilo cases. Yeah, just make sure with your baggage. I see so many people going wrong with it. Ryanair, Easyjet, if you don't pay to take your hand luggage on and you get speedy boarding, you're only allowed a tiny little rucksack. That's it. So bear that in mind. Right, in we go. Hey, let's get our bags dropped in. And we're going to take a left here. It's looking a little bit busier today. Let's see how we get on here. And look at that. So it's actually Jet 2 that's a bit busier. Easyjet, where we're off to. Not bad at all. I love the bag drop here at Liverpool. It is a doddle. So quiet. So easy. So there you go. That's what you got to make sure with your cabin bags. If you don't have speedy boarding, you can't take your 10-kilo on. So many people get caught out with that. Just keep an eye on what you've booked. Well, all checked in, bags dropped off. Even with our soft case, we had to take to the oversized baggage. So if you're taking one of those soft cases, they make you take it to a different desk. But all done and dropped off by 7 minutes past 12. Job done, about 10 minutes. All job done. Look at that, no queue at all there now. No queue at all. Right, so we're up to level 2, which is where you've got your security. So we've got to go through all that. Make sure all your electronics are handy to take out. Make sure you got your liquids handy as well. You can't have anything over 100 mil, sorry. And it's got to be a nice clear bag. You can't use Tesco sandwich bags and stuff.
Yeah, and you can't use those thick see-through bags that you get with the actual bottles. It's got to be
a
clear butty bag.
Clear butty bag, yeah, a little Ziploc bag. So make sure you've got that handy as well. There you go, we drop our trolley back here. And we'll head on up. So it's just being organised, making sure you've got everything all set. And make sure in your cases that you're dropping off, you're not allowed any Kindles, laptops, battery packs, anything with lithium batteries in. So bear that in mind as well. You can have them in your hand luggage, but you can't check them in. So let's see how security is, because that was a doddle. Bearing in mind it's half term. It's October half term that we're travelling. This was a doddle.
Yes, I will see.
Right, and then coffee time, bring it on. Now, very soon after this, we will be checking out the duty-free prices. Is it really that cheap, or should you just buy it all in Tenerife? We're going to find out. So here's what you need for security. You're going to have your boarding pass ready. You don't need your passport, so you just need your boarding pass. And then you've got to make sure, obviously, your liquids are out ready and electronics. So I can't film going through here. You can, of course, get fast track in most UK airports, but we never normally bother. We're normally fine. But I'll put the camera away and I'll catch you the other side, and we'll see how we get on through here. Oh, look at that. Nice runway views, nice and sunny out there today. It's a good day for flying. So here's what you're allowed, 100 mil. And then these are the little bags that you need. You can buy them in here for £1. But yeah, you just need to be fully clear Ziploc bags like that. Right, so security all done. I'm going to give you a little bit of advice and tips on that. How cool is that? A little bit of Halloween display. Welcome on board. That's quite fun for Halloween and stuff. Good little picture opportunities as well. That's quite fun. Pretty fun that, I like that. That's quite fun. Like that airport making an effort. Right, so security then. What I would say is, my advice to you all, whatever airport you're travelling from, take all of your electronics out. The rule in there, iPads, laptops, Kindles and liquids have to be out. Everything else can stay in. So I was like, okay. I said, I've got a drone in there. Yeah, no problem, leave it in. Bag gets pulled. Can I search your bag? Oh, you've got a drone in here. Like, yeah, he said, I told him, he said leave it in. Oh, well, the guy on the scanner can't see what it is. So why didn't you tell me to take it out? So yeah, I find it really frustrating sometimes. So my advice to you all is, even though they just say laptops and Kindles, take it all out and put it in a tray, because it was bedlam in there. Bedlam. But we're through, we're done. Every airport just seems to have their own rules. The good news is they've got those new special scanners on the way. So half the security was closed because they're putting in those big new special scanners. So that'll be good. Right.
And an airport like this is going to make a massive difference.
Big difference, yeah. So the likes of that then, I don't think that would have happened. Oh, look at them new little crispy bars. They're nice. We've got loads of treats in our bag. I always say, buy your treats and your sweets before you come to the airport. I know a lot of you like to treat yourselves while you're in here. But if you want to save a bit of money, you can bring all this through the airport with you. A lot of people don't realise they can bring food through, sweets through. The only thing you can't bring is liquids and drinks. So all of this you can buy in B&M for a quarter of the price. Bring it all with you. Ooh, football frenzy, limited edition. 2 for £6 though. Jeez, £3 for a bag of Haribo. I remember when they were like 75p for a big bag of Haribo.
Remember 10p mix?
10p mix, yeah. Okay, so drinks, we always buy them in WH Smith's or Boots. In here, it's 3 for 2, which is good. So we don't drink any caffeine on the plane. We've got Vitamin, Robinson's, and a Oasis. Yeah, try and avoid caffeine on the plane, on the flights, I think. Helps you feel a bit fresher. Got your different meal deals going on. So a meal deal is $5.99 for a main, a drink and a snack. It's not bad. £6, sandwich, drink, crisps. Right, it's just these 3 drinks then, isn't it? And then Starbucks time. So we already know that we are gate 8, but do keep an eye on your board so you can keep track of everything. So the Tenerife South gate information in 40 minutes. Right, our next job is going through duty free. So we'll have a little look at what duty free we've got available. Just while I'm here, always point them out. This is the best sun cream for Tenerife, the Sultan. You can get good deals on this. It's Boots' own brand, but it's a very, very good quality. 5-star UVA, UVB. I wear this every day living there. You cannot beat the Sultan. Got kids, 50, after sun. It's very, very good. So that's what I recommend for sun cream. Put plenty on, even if you're coming in the winter. The sun over there is very strong. You've got different sprays and stuff as well. Brightening, you've got lip balm. But it's very good stuff. The Pisbuin, good brand, but double the price. And that's not 5-star UVA. It's only 3-star. That's 5-star on both. The meal deal in Boots, I think, is slightly cheaper if you're interested in that. So you can get a drink, snack, and a sandwich for $4.99 in here. Here's some of your different offerings. That looks quite nice. Chicken tikka wrap. You've got bacon and Caesar. Chicken bacon Caesar salad. Chicken and stuffing, turkey feast. That's quite a festive one already. Good deal on the big waters as well, 2 for $2.50 in Boots. The Boots could be the place to get your meal deal, I think. Right, any particular good deals in here? $19.99 on the Whitley Neal. Is that a good price, Laura?
Yeah, it's all right.
Now, we actually do own a bar in Tenerife, in Los Cristianos, Buddy's Bar, so we know what a lot of this costs back in Tenerife. So with owning it, we know exactly what all these prices are. Cost price, what the shops sell them for. Grey Goose, £30, Laura?
That's a good price for you guys. Not a good price for me.
No, but in a lot of the shops I find in the resort sell these cheaper than here, and you've not got to cart it round all over the plane with you. What flavour's that with the black lid?
Plain.
Just plain AU vodka there. £27 for a big bottle. That's not bad. They are decent prices, 2 for $27 on Absolute, but a lot of this stuff is the same price, if not slightly cheaper, I think, in the resort shops in Tenerife, yeah. So I wouldn't stress too much about bringing, you know, big, massive bottles of vodka and stuff with you. £23 for 2 1-litre bottles. Yeah, it's not bad. It works about £11 a bottle. Baileys, $14.63 for a big Baileys. And then Aperol, $13.69. But let me know your thoughts. Is duty free really that cheap anymore? Oh, many people's favourite part of the travel day is getting a nice new aftershave or perfume for the holiday. Picking a little fragrance that you will remind you of being in Tenerife on holiday. So I know a lot of you do grab a little travel day perfume or aftershave. It's nice to pick one and then you wear it on holiday and it just reminds you of being away. I'm a big fan of these Hugo Bosses. I think it's this one I've got at home. Really nice. 95 quid. But it is nice. I've got a bottle of that. And then you've got Gucci there. Just trying to show you some of the prices, compare it to like Boots and online and stuff. Is it really that cheap? Or is it all just a bit of a gimmick, you know, because it's meant to be tax-free? Loads of this stuff I think is cheaper online. What if you just had a little squirt of there, Laura?
Work, but it smells nice.
Daisy Jacobs.
Yeah, it smells nice.
Smell good?
Yeah, it smells nice. It
Nice.
smells like my hand.
Got to find a little one to have a little squirt of, haven't you? Make yourself smell nice. Now, if you've seen the channel before, you know I love my Oakleys. I bought another pair while I was in Florida. I love the prism lenses. So these are a bit similar to what I wear. Everyone always asks me, what sunglasses have you got? So it's these blue lenses, prism lenses, and these are 120 quid in here. So these are basically the same shape as what I wear, this shape here. Everyone always asks me on the videos. So you can get some decent pairs of Oakleys. It's not huge variation on style though. But yeah, they are pretty similar to what I go for. 100 quid on them. But yeah, you want the prism lenses, especially prism polarized, even better. Got all the Sol de Janeiro. Everyone loves this stuff. So a bottle of this, 19 quid 20. Don't know if that's a good price or not. 18 quid for that one.
Yeah, so I've got that one. I love that one, but I've never smelled the others.
Never had a go with the others. Got little travel bags as well with the cream. I know this brand's very popular. For the big bottle, 29 quid. I think you're better getting the massive bottle if you like it. There you go, here's all the different samples. You can have a smell. Is that the pink one, is it? Oh, blue.
Pink one and that one. Blue one and this one.
So this is just a body spray, is it?
Yeah. So I use that. That's the original, is it?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
No.
That one. Oof.
So what do you use it for?
Body spray.
Just have a little go with the body spray.
Ooh, this is strawberry flavour.
So it's basically like perfume then.
Yeah.
Like that?
Nice. That's really nice, but very sweet.
Yeah, very sweet. Very fresh though. Now, if anyone remembers our last travel day, we came in here, the Sable & Co, for a bacon butty. It was the most expensive bacon butty I've ever paid for in my life. So I'll be giving that a skip this time. It's very nice, gorgeous decor. I love the way they've done it. But it was very expensive, and they added on like a mandatory tip that you had to ask them to take off and all that. And yeah, I wasn't keen on that. So we'll go down to Starbucks. You've also got the Kissing Gate over there, bar and eatery. You've also got the Aspire Lounge if you fancy treating yourself to a bit of an airport lounge experience here in Liverpool. You've got other shops there, W.H. Smith again, Boots again, JD. The W.H. Smith and Boots are much quieter up where we did it rather than coming down here.
Down here though.
Yeah, I just find a little bit quieter just to grab your stuff. Right, here we go, coffee time. Boy oh boy do I need a coffee. I might even get myself one of those little sausage balms as well. We already know that we're gate 8, so there's no need to stress. Have a little bit of a chill in here now, jump on the free Wi-Fi, and we'll get ourselves caramelised and caffeinated with a little Starbs. Oh, well, the coffee is hitting very nicely. Extra caramel in there. Perfect. Unfortunately, no sausage or bacon balms left. So it's just coffee today. So I'm going to try and get a little snack on the plane. We're sitting towards the front, so hopefully there'll be some toasties and that left on the plane. I'll show you some plain food instead. I was just ready for a nice sausage balm as well. Okay, well, we already knew it was gate 8, but it is now announced to just say go to gate, so we're going to start heading off. Coffees were nice. Hit the spot. Just gotta hope there's some food for me on the plane, but we're gonna get ourselves off to the gate. So as we wander to the gate then, let me know in the comments, what is your favourite part of a Tenerife travel day? Is it the airport experience? Is it duty free? Is it having a little beer before you get there? Or is it when you get there, finding your hotel and everything? Let me know your favourite part of flying over to Tenerife. It's time to catch our Easyjet flight. I'm excited now, ready to get on, get comfy. Got plenty of editing to do for you all, get some videos up, Going to answer a couple of questions that I'm getting quite often in a moment. I've got quite a few messages while I was away regarding a couple of things, so I will go through that with you in a second once we get a little bit of a quiet spot. So the first thing people have been messaging me about is visas. Will I need a visa to get into Spain, the EU? That EU travel £6 waiver, that has been delayed again, so you don't need to worry about it yet. It's been delayed to 2025. The other big question I'm getting a lot about is the protests. You might have seen there was a few protests in Tenerife at the moment, and a lot of people saying, is it safe to come over and everything? Of course it is. There's a few peaceful protests went on along the beach and stuff, but nothing bad happened. So yes, you're absolutely fine for coming over. Same as you get the protests in London, etc. at the moment. All the holiday makers still going over there, tourists visiting London, the Americans, the Chinese, of course they are. It's still safe to go to London. So Tenerife's very much the same. What it is you have got, because it is such a big name, Tenerife, UK's #1 travel destination. They know it gets clicks, they know it gets views, they know it comes up in the searches. So you've got a lot of newspapers who hype it up quite a lot. We've had a lot of fake stories on Facebook groups and stuff as well. So you're very safe, absolutely fine. There's a bit of a peaceful protest on the beach, all to do with the price of accommodation and living and stuff, but you're absolutely fine, so don't worry about that. And in terms of the visas, that's not coming yet. I will do a video on it when it does, but for now it's pointless doing any videos because it's not in place yet.
Last and final boarding call for passengers travelling to Jersey on Easyjet service EZY 527. Please proceed immediately to gate 11.
Here we go then. We're on the way. All on time, which is fantastic. That's all you can ask for. On-time flight. Jobs are good. And we've got a nice sunny day for taking off as well. And just make sure that if you've got any lights, they're not naked. Here's our bird to take us then. Look at this. Gorgeous views. Here she is. Our Easyjet bird. Looking good. Can really smell that jet fuel as well. Puts you right in a holiday mood. Smell of the fuel, smell of the plane. Can't believe how quick and efficient we've boarded there. It's only 25 past 11.
Tenerife, in the interest of safety, please can you place your larger items into the overhead lockers. Wheels first, and place any smaller items well underneath the seat in front. If you are sat on rows 1, 12 or 13, these are emergency exit rows, and everything must be placed inside the lockers for takeoff and landing. If there is no space above your allocated seat, then please move around the cabin while you'll find some extra baggage free.
Right, so here's a little look at the in-flight magazine while we board them, what we've got available. You've got a korma. I might grab one of these toasties, I think the ham and cheese, maybe some Pringles. Got different little options. Here's all your different teas and coffees. So here's the food. I might get a smoked bacon roll if they've got it. Do a little bit of a meal deal, I think, with a cup of tea. Or the little snack boxes. So here's all your different little deals you can do on here. More sandwiches. The fries are actually very good. If you want some chips, you've got korma there, penne pasta.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon and
toasty.
welcome on board your Easyjet flight, shortly departing to Tenerife. We do ask that you continue to move along the cabin aisle as quick as you can and take your allocated seat clearly shown on your boarding card. Once you've found your allocated seat, we do ask that you step out of the cabin aisle, allowing passengers behind to board the aircraft. Please only stow the large pre-purchased cabin bags in the overhead lockers wheel first. All other bags, jackets and duty-free bags must be placed underneath the seats in front of you. This is with the exception of passengers travelling in rows 1, 12 and 13. That's rows 1, 12 and 13 if you are sat on one of these rows. All bags and loose items must be placed in the overhead lockers for takeoff and landing. This is a strictly non-smoking flight, and this does include the use of electronic cigarettes and vapes. As we are currently refueling the aircraft, we ask that you remain in your seats with your seatbelts unfastened. The crew will let you know once this has been completed. If the crew can be of any further assistance today, please do not hesitate to contact one of us, and we'll be more than happy to help.
Alright, so keep mooching through the magazine. I hope you got all that. See if there's anything of interest. All these perfumes, all a bit boring. Let's get to some of the electronics. There's that cream we've just seen in the shop inside, so a little bit cheaper in the airport actually. I think it was 19 in the airport. More makeup, plenty of makeup. Just wanted to show you this, an electronic item that I think is very, very handy, that I would recommend to everyone. Through here somewhere, come on. God, I've got a lot in here, a lot of jewellery and stuff going on. Right, here we go. So this adapter here, very, very handy. It has all the different slots for different countries, loads of USB-C and USB slots, so you can charge multiple things at once. Highly recommend one of those. I've got one similar in my bag at the moment. Battery packs as well, always handy to have out and about in Tenerife. Your battery does run low, but these are very, very handy indeed.
And at the rear of the cabin are Dylan and Josh. We'd also like to add a very warm welcome to Easyjet holiday customers and also our Easyjet customers. We're all here for your safety. We do want you to have an enjoyable flight, so if there is anything that you need, then please just ask. We will now take you through the safety features of this aircraft, so please do pay attention to the illumination signs and the crew instructions. At this point, can we please just ask that you do suspend any conversations and pop down any reading material just for a couple of moments and give the cabin crew the courtesy of your attention. Thank you.
Okay everyone, so we are well on the way. I've just got myself a nice bacon roll, cup of tea, sour cream Pringles, and I've got some Cadbury fingers down there as well. We had some gorgeous views taken off. It's absolutely stunning out there. Perfect day for flying. Yep, just as I got my food, we've now got a bit of turbulence going on. Always the way. So I'm going to dig in and let you know how this bacon roll is. Right, here's where the fun begins then. Trying to make this cup of tea with the plane bouncing around. Gonna be tricky. Right, so I've got the tea made, and now what we do is we have a little Cadbury finger, sip of tea, let it melt in your mouth. Perfect combination. So rest of the flight, just gonna do a bit of editing. Laura's just watching a bit of TV over there, bit of stuff on her phone with a cup of tea. All good so far.
seatbelt fastens until the seatbelt signs have been switched off. Electronic devices may not be used. Please do take a look around you to make sure that you do have everything with you, and be careful when you open the lockers as items may have moved. Smoking is not allowed until you reach a designated smoking area. Here at Easyjet, we are offering an unreasonable price guarantee on our package holidays. Whether it's a city break or a beach holiday, we do have thousands of hand-picked hotels that you can choose from. Simply search Easyjet Holidays. We would like to thank you for choosing to fly with us today, and we do look forward to welcome on board again soon. And we also take this opportunity to wish Jill a very happy 50th birthday. Jill is living in row 12. Can we please give her a round of applause? Jill, happy birthday on behalf of everybody on board today, including the crew. Have a lovely time. Thank you, and a very good afternoon.
Oh, here we go. First sights and sounds of Tenerife. That heat hits you when you come off the plane. And it's got that Tenerife smell as well, that dry, warm Tenerife smell. So we are getting bussed to the passport control. Handy little tip on these buses, try and be near the doors, especially the doors on the left. Always seems to be the doors on the left that release you then into the passport control. So I'm always trying to stick to the doors to the left just here. Okay, so into passport control, and look at that. We've got more machines delivered now. They are expanding on all of this. More machines delivered. Not in use yet, but soon they will be coming in. That'll speed everything up. Wow, we've got even more here as well. So this is really going to speed things up. Well, passport was a doddle then. Pleased to see those new scanners that are on the way in to be introduced. That'll be super handy to speed everything up. So nice and smooth this end. There's your submarine safari. We actually did that a few weeks ago with the Tenerife Channel Excursions. They sent us on that. We filmed a full vlog on it. So if you want to see what the submarine is like over here, check out the vlog. I'll leave the link in the description, and you can book that with the Tenerife Channel. Absolutely fantastic. That was something very, very different here in Tenerife. Right, here's us, B4, Liverpool. Got 2 bags to wait for, and then we'll be heading straight out the doors and up the escalator. Have got toilets down here as well if you need it. So I'm sure we'll both pop the loo while we wait.
Right, no, that's it, end of.
Okay, so we've got our luggage. Don't forget as well with Tenerife Airport, the trolleys are free to use. Our drop-off zone and pick-up zone is free to use as well. So no rip-off charges for trolleys or anything. Make sure you grab one. And the only downside is you have to use the lift at this point. But it won't take long. So yeah, you can use the free trolleys, which is handy for us. So now we're going to go straight across to the public car park. That's where one of my cars will be waiting for me. So as a lot of you will know, some of you might not, I actually own a car rental company over here, Sanasti. So we have over 60 rental cars, all different variations and everything, and you can pick them up and drop them off here at the airport. So a client has just dropped it off, and we're now going to pick it up, so it worked perfectly. But yeah, if you're interested in car hire, sanasti.com, send us in a quote and we'll get back to you. And you can have it delivered to your hotel, you can pick it up and drop it off here at the airport. No queues, no waiting around, no crazy deposits, credit cards, etc. We've been in Tenerife for over 47 years, long time. So do check us out. I'll leave the link to it in the description. If you were getting a taxi, you'd be coming up the top of these escalators, straight out the door here, and straight into one of these white taxis just here. They do have the men there. If you've got any questions, you can ask the guys there and they'll help you out. We're going to take a left, head to the public car park, where our Sanasti car is waiting for us. So yeah, that's what I do full time. Look, then we've got the bar as well. So Laura does the bar full time. They're both in Los Cristianos. So if you want a car for a day, a week, 2 weeks, you want it to your hotel for a few days, just give us a shout and we can do that for you. No problem at all. All fully legal and legit, etc. So, oh, it's a nice feeling actually. Get the sunnies on. Way. Oh. Sunglasses on, you're putting mine on. Are you going for the Night Strider look, are you? Going for the Night Strider look. Right. Now, if you're off to a hotel with one of your package companies, you've got TUI here, Jet2, they would all be waiting for you around here. If you're on a Jet2 package, for example, you'd come and meet the agent out here and they'd tell you what bus to go on. You've also got the option here as well, if you want to save a bit of money, going to Los Cristianos, Las Americas, Costa Rica, you can jump on the green public bus, which is coming up just on the right. You can get that bus to Los Cristianos for €3.70 per person with all your luggage. A taxi to Los Cristianos is going to cost you about 25 to 27 euros. To Las Americas about 27 to 30, and Costa Rica about 30 to 35. So you can save quite a bit of money on that bus, and that's sort of the taxi prices to expect. So here's all your different numbered buses for your transfers. We're going to now cross into that car park across the road and we'll jump in the car. Good to rock and roll. There's no queuing around, everything's done in advance. So you literally just do what we're doing. You'll walk out to the car park. We'll have emailed you the model, the car, the colour, the registration, where it's going to be parked. So you'll know exactly what you're looking for. Key is in a hidden place. And it's dead easy. Jump in the car, off you go. No queues, no filling in paperwork. You can start your holiday right, get to your resort nice and fast, and get cracking. Okay everyone, so we've got our car, our little Ibiza, so that worked out very well. And if a client hadn't dropped it, the staff would have popped one here for me, but it worked out very well. So I'm just going to show you driving out of the airport now. So if you do rent a car, whether it's with us or someone else, I'll just show you how it all works coming out of the airport. It's quite easy. Very simple, the airport. If you go wrong, it's just a big loop, so you can always go round again. Everything's all really clearly signposted as well, so you're just going to follow the big blue sign for Santa Cruz, Los Cristianos. That's going to take you to the motorway, and you can either go right to Santa Cruz or left to Los Cristianos, Costa Rica, Las Americas. So pretty easy. Flight was good overall. Got a little bit rowdy with the kids, pretty rowdy. I think the parents were on the Raz and the kids are running riots up and down the aisle. At some points the air hostesses did get quite annoyed because they were trying to go along and do their job with the trolley, and kids were trying to slink past the trolley while they're trying to serve. So it did get a bit chaotic, but it was overall very good. Kids are obviously excited to get on holiday, see the sunshine, get in the pool and all that. But yeah, overall was good, and my bacon roll was really nice. It doesn't look nice, but it tastes gorgeous. That smoky bacon, it was lovely. So yeah, just follow the blue signs up to the motorway, and then you'll either go on the motorway left and you'll have the ocean on your left and mountain on your right, or you'll go right and you'll have mountain on your left and ocean on your right. It's that easy with Tenerife. You'll know what direction you're heading because you'll either have the ocean on your left or the ocean on the right. We'll tell you what direction you're going in. In terms of driving over here, some people do get quite stressed with it, or they get worried, or they don't hire cars because they get stressed about it. It's really not as bad as people make out. You just got to take it steady, concentrate. Where people go wrong is the likes of here. They'll be in the wrong lane, they'll realise last minute. So, say for example I should be in the right lane. What they'll do is they'll get further up and then they'll just swerve across and cut people up and cause an accident. So as long as you just take it steady, read the signposts, don't do any last minute. If you're going wrong, just continue going wrong and turn around. But there's people who dive off to the right now and cut someone up. You see bumps happening all the time when people do that. But overall, you're pretty fine. There's not a million speed cameras everywhere. There's a few on the motorway, but general driving in town and stuff, it's all pretty easy. There's plenty of free parking around, and if you can't park, The undergrounds aren't mega bucks, a couple of euros an hour, job done. But I've done loads of driving tip videos, they're all on the channel and stuff. But for now, well, let's stick you on time lapse. We're going to go straight to get the straight to drop off the stuff at the apartment, and then we'll jump in another car and then go and grab the dog. So that's the next couple of things on the list, and then we might end up going out for dinner or a bite to eat somewhere. We'll see how we feel, eh, Laura?
Yeah, I'm starving because I've not ate much today.
Yeah, so I'm thinking a little takeaway or a little bite to eat out somewhere. We'll take you with us, of course, show you what the vibe is like. Well, it's good to be back. Good to be back in the sunshine. Here he is, he's back on the channel as well. How's your holiday been, Rio? Hey? You go all shy when the camera comes out, don't you? Hey? You go all shy. He was very excited. Very excited. Is it good to be home, Rio? Hey? Is it good to be back? Is it good to be back? Is he? Good boy. The lady said he was good as gold. As always, had fun with other dogs. He was absolutely spot on, weren't you? Hey, you good boy. So we're going to go and get a little takeaway now. Go and grab some food. Hey, as soon as the camera comes out, he goes mega shy. Look at him. Yeah, I'm going to go and get a little bit of a bite to eat and have a bit of a chill. Does that sound good, Riam? Hey? Does that sound good? Yeah, get you. Good boy. Right, everyone, so we're just unpacking, got the dog all settled, and I'm off now to pick up our dinner. We're both very hungry, and we've both been missing our Indians. Over in Florida, there isn't really many Indian restaurants, so we are definitely craving an Indian. So it's off to our favourite Tandoori Hut. I've ordered a takeaway, and I'm off to pick it up now, so I'll show you that when I get it. Really excited for a nice Indian, and you cannot beat Tandoori Hut for us. Just to show you as well, our channel sponsors are actually all over our cars, so I wouldn't send you somewhere I don't trust. We actually work with them, so they sell our cars, and we've been obviously helping people out getting the excursions. They're really, really good, so I thought I'd show that. It's actually on the dashboard, so all of our cars have the little QR on the dash, so people can just scan and book dead easy. But yeah, they've been amazing with us. They've sent us on all kinds of excursions as well, for nothing, for us to film for you all. So there's a whole Tenerife channel playlist of excursions on the channel that you can check out. Everything we've done, quad bikes, boat trips, submarine, you name it. So definitely check that out. But yeah, it's definitely curry time. Let's go and pick it up from Las Americas. Get back and enjoy our dinner. Here we are then, everyone. Tandoori Hut, Las Americas. Looks busy in there, but I've already got my order in, and should be ready to pick up now. So excited for this. Oh, here we go then. Here's our takeaway, butter chicken. I've gone for poppadoms. We've got cheese naan, rice, chips as well. Let me know if you have chips. I've got chicken tikka to start. Look how good that looks. Let me unload all this. We've got a little bit of friends on. I'm going to enjoy this curry. Oh, it's been too long since I've had a curry. Well, I'm just munching away here, absolutely loving it. The butter chicken is just like smooth heaven. Cheese naan, it's tasting so good. 3 weeks is far too long to go without a tandoori hut or an Indian. Hitting the spot. How are you getting on there, Laura?
Absolutely beautiful. The onion bhajis are cooked to perfection.
Stunning,
Yeah,
absolutely stunning. Highly recommend. They've got a tandoori hut in Los Cristianos. They've got one in Las Americas as well. You can get a takeaway, but most people obviously dine in and stuff. We normally do dine in. Just tonight we're knackered and that. We didn't want to sit out, but stunning. Loving it. Perfect way to round off a travel day. Right, everyone. Well, that is our Tenerife travel day all done. I am absolutely knackered. But I hope you did all enjoy that. I'm sure you did. Bit of those holiday feels. Let me know what your favourite part of your Tenerife travel day is down in the comments. Do let me know. Don't forget to check out the Tenerife Channel Excursions. If you want any tickets, boat trips, excursions, they are the ones to go for. They're absolutely fantastic with us, and we've got loads more to come with them because they've invited us on quite a few extra excursions to film, so I'm looking forward to that. We've also got that big Tenerife by night trip coming up as well, so very exciting. But thank you all very much for watching. Do please hit the thumbs up, really helps us out. If you are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Loads of Tenerife content on the way, including plenty of live streams as well. So thank you all very much, and of course, stride on. See you in Tenerife.